No. You, sir, you need to stop right there. I'm not ready for you yet. Anyway, ever since I was a kid, I've always played video games, mostly Nintendo games. And to celebrate the Nintendo 64's 20th anniversary, as of the other day or whatever, I've decided to make a top 10 list of my favorite Nintendo 64 games. No rules, no restrictions, or any of that one per franchise garbage. These are just the games that I grew up with and have a lot of fond memories with. So, let's begin. Yup, it's the game that started my favorite franchise of all time. But Jonathan, you ask, why is it so low on the list if it's your favorite franchise? Let's just say when I was younger, I really enjoyed it and played it a lot, and there was nothing else like it, but it's not exactly aged very well. It's a pretty ugly game, honestly, and with the roster only reaching about 12 characters, and even smaller variety of stages, it's hard to come back to and play for longer than about 30 minutes. That said, it did make this list for a reason. It was one of the few multiplayer games that I played as a kid, all the time, and for that reason it still holds a place near and dear to me. I mean, just look at that pixel count, it's beautiful. Blisters. All of the blisters. Coming in at number 9 is the original Mario Party. If there was ever a party game that caused the destruction of friendships, it was this. This game allowed you to steal stars, steal coins, screw people over with team minigames, do chance time. Oh god, the chance time. All sorts of ways to make even your best friends hate your shitty guts. But despite all that, the game is still tons of fun. It's got quite a bit of minigames, and most of them are very memorable. One of my favorites is the mushroom mix-up game. Simple concept, you go to the colored mushroom that matches the color of the toad's flag and repeat. Easy. But you know what the most satisfying thing to do is? What can I say about this game other than the fact that it's just too damn adorable? I mean, look! They're baby Yoshis! So the whole point of the adventure is to eat fruit so they can be happy and find their super happy tree. It's just too cute. I honestly don't really know why I like the game so much. I mean, it's a very simple game. You know, gameplay is similar to Yoshi's Island. The graphics are pretty good. I mean, it's very simple, but it's so easy to grasp onto that you just look, just bask in the cuteness, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Banjo-Kazooie is a game that came around in a time where Mario 64 is still moderately new, so being a game of the same genre, it kinda had some big shoes to fill. Thankfully, with its quirky humor, amazing music, and quality level design, the game turned out to be one of the best gems that the N64 had to offer. So the story is about Banjo and Kazooie. It's a bear and a bird. They're trying to save their sister from the evil witch that lives nearby. She's trying to steal her good looks because she's ugly. I mean, it's a pretty simple story and kind of weird, but it just goes to show that you don't need a really good story to make an amazing single-player experience. So I'm not gonna lie, my favorite part of this game is the music. I mean, Grant Kirkhope did an amazing job, and if he does this good in ukulele, you bet your ass I'm gonna fucking go out and buy the soundtrack for that too. So, you know, do good, because I want to buy a soundtrack from you. I give you money, just you, and only you. Okay, Mario. Now you're good.
Welcome to Mario Kart!
Oh, Mario Kart 64. To many people, you are the definitive Mario Kart experience. Some people's favorite game even. Now, I personally prefer Double Dash, but that's just because I feel like it had the most refined controls. Bring on the hate, bitches.
Boo! You stink!
Yeah, however, Mario Kart 64 did have some of the most memorable tracks of any Mario Kart game in the series. I can't really think of any that I truly disliked, honestly. I have many fond memories of playing this game with some friends, and even still come back to it today. Although I'm not as good as I once was, and frequently get my ass kicked by some people that are just too good at the game.
Why that?
God, fuck you, Mario Kart 64. You're a bitch. Suck a
Come on!
No! Yeah! What? In your face! I hate you so much, Sean.
It was a game that was enjoyed for what it was, and still is, an excellent kart racer that was leagues better than its predecessor, and a game that is still enjoyed to this day. Is it really that hard to believe that Diddy Kong Racing is better than Mario Kart 64? Let's be honest, the game looks better. The music was composed by David Wise, who is responsible for the Donkey Kong Country games music. There's a story mode, there's multiple vehicles to use, and then some. It's really an impressive game for its genre. Packs in more than you typically get in a game like this. I've been hoping for years that despite Rare leaving Nintendo, someone would make a proper sequel to this game. Unfortunately, we're still waiting. Hell, maybe Playtonic will make a spiritual successor to this game like they did with Banjo-Kazooie. You know, maybe somebody should tweet that shit to them. You go do that. Somebody.
It's me, Mario!
Super Mario 64 was the game that launched alongside the Nintendo 64. It's been the key since the very beginning. It was the first 3D fleshed out world, and it turned out to be a phenomenal experience like no other. I remember way back when I first got the game, I popped it in and was instantly terrified by Bowser's laugh at the beginning of the game. What a great way to start a Mario game. Terrifying little 6-year-old children. What a game it was though. Everything was so fresh and new. Felt like a whole new world that I could just explore to my mind's content. There was this freedom that I'd never experienced before in a game, and I loved it. I still love it. Although it did take me till I was an adult before I could achieve all 120 stars. You wanna know what my favorite part of the game is though? That never gets old. I'm gonna be honest here, I did not like Ocarina of Time as much growing up. The game kinda scared me when Link was attacked in his dream. Come to think of it, I was scared of a lot of things. That said, I didn't really play it in full till much later in my life, where I finally understood why so many people regarded it so highly. The only real complaint that I have is that the frame rate is totally garbage. I mean, 20 FPS is hardly acceptable, but the story, the music, everything that was changed in order to redefine the Zelda series from this game was done perfectly. I mean, it has its teeny tiny flaws, but despite that, the game itself is very, very good and it's unbelievable for its time, minus the frame rate. When I think of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, I think of music. I think about how it affected the gameplay and how beautiful the soundtrack is. One of my favorite songs from the soundtrack is the Forest Temple music. It'll forever be one of the most mysterious and ambient songs ever. I mean, just listening to it in the background just sounds so it's hard to explain. You can't really say that it's like blood pumping, like, yeah, let's go. No, it's more just like, yeah, I got lots of exploring to do. It's gonna take a while. Let's just say this game was not the start of my love for the Zelda franchise, but it certainly held high on my list of favorite games of all time. It's unusual for a sequel to be as good as the original, even more for it to be better. In this case, Banjo-Tooie trumps over Banjo-Kazooie in every way. Now this game is huge. I mean, the overworld might seem like it's a little large with not much to do, but they did a wonderful job of making the world feel connected between each level. The music in this game is just as good as the original, but with my personal opinions favoring this soundtrack over the first one. I don't exactly know why, but I think it has to do with the darker tone of this game. The story seems more serious this time around, but not enough to alienate the kind of game that the predecessor set in motion before it. The gameplay is more refined with the addition of more moves to learn and being able to separate. I just love this game. It's exactly what a sequel should be like. Not that game that, came afterwards that nobody, wanted. Nuts and bolts!
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for. Da 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 da
So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and assume that nobody really saw this coming, but I know everyone's probably holding their torches and pitchforks right now, but hear me out. There's one thing that this Mario Party game in particular has that no other Mario Party game has. Costumes. Boom. That's it. That's all. I win. Goes black. Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to read that. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I think I've played this game more than any other N64 game to date. If there's ever a random day where I decide, hey, I want to play Nintendo 64, this is usually the game I turn to when I have friends over. Or sometimes even if I'm by myself. It's really the perfect party game, and it's easily the most fun I've had playing with friends. Except for the latest Smash Brothers. But that doesn't count here. The boards are all very memorable. The music is extremely catchy, the mini-games are some of the best in the series. I can't express how deeply I love this game. Plus, you didn't have to injure your hands in order to win a game! It's one thing to have a single-player experience and enjoy it, but nothing beats sitting on the couch with your friends, having a few drinks and getting into a deep debate about something, only to turn around and steal one of their stars while they're not paying attention. Sorry. Nothing beats this game. So there you have it, you guys. That's my top 10 N64 games of all time. I mean, like I said, it's probably not going to match your list or anybody else's list, but, who would have thought a Mario Party game would be on top, But, I hope you enjoyed this video, and just know that the Nintendo 64 is an amazing console. If you haven't played it yet, you're missing out on amazing games. You try any of these games and you'll instantly just fall in love with them. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. If you want, I have 2 other channels that have videos on them. I'll post them somewhere on here on this page or this window, whatever. And you just click on those, watch those. I'm gonna try to put out more regular content. And I guess that's about it. Happy birthday, Nintendo 64. You're an amazing console. And thanks to everybody for watching.